And I got a motor to change out, a little condenser fan motor. A walking box, 50 watt. Oh, let's get out there and see if it's even still alive. We'll get out there and see if it's still working or not. Let's see if we'll be in the dark. Sun's starting to go down. Let's get out there. There's my motor. Some tools. The drill. Where's that extension at? Alright, I'm up on the roof. The little pebbles going down. That's kind of a cool shot with the clouds. A little condensing unit for a walk-in box over here. I found it. The condenser fan had stalled out, overheated the compressor. There's no head protection on this one. So I got it going, and then sounds like it's running. You hear the valve and the compressor sounds really funky. Yeah, this guy right here. What is that little compressor sound? We're going to change that motor out right there. We'll just kill power right here. And get the old driver with the extension on it. There's one. Pull that out. There's two. There's three. There's four. Now I'll get this out of here and we'll work on getting the fan blade off. Oh man, look at that thing, it's crusty. Krusty the Clown. Alright, I think in some of my old videos I showed my trick. I'll get the smaller crescent wrench on the square nuts like that. Tighten it up. And then I'll get the big one on here. And then I can turn it loose. I don't know if I'll be able to film that. I don't have anywhere to put the camera. Let me see if I can get a shot for you guys. Alright, let's try that right there. So yeah, I'll get that on there like that. I'll get that on there. That'll break it loose. Once you get it broken loose on those square ones, I think is it the 5/16? Maybe the 3/8 on this one. Get your nut driver on there. And then you can really scrape it loose to where you get it to the finger bang. And then I'll come over to the next one and do the same thing. Get that on there tight. Get that dude on there, break it loose. Get that on there, get that loose. Not much shaft sticking out of this one. See, it's like flesh. Look how dirty that is. You can probe it with a screwdriver. Get some of that dust out. See that right there? Okay. And I'll get, I don't know if there's a flat spot back there or not, so just get the channel locks on the back end of the shaft there, and then see if I can wiggle her loose or not. Get a little spit in there. Yeah, baby. Get a little grip on her. Ooh, she's in there. She is in there. So I might have to get the channel locks on this piece and another pair of channel locks on there and do the 2 channel lockers. If this doesn't work, you can always get heat on it, like your plumber's torch. You heat it up. So let me take these out. Once it breaks loose, it'll come right off of there. Happy today. I think we're gonna have to get the heat. We're gonna have to do the heater up. Alright, I'm down in the truck. I sprayed some tri-flow on there. I'm gonna get this little pipe wrench on the back of the hub right there, and my channel locks on the shaft, and see if I can't break it free. If that doesn't work, then we'll get the plumber's torch out and we'll heat this up. And with some heat, it'll break it loose for sure. I'm just letting that soak in for a minute. My spit wasn't good enough, so let's see if we can try that. I ended up getting the torch out, heating it up. I had to get my flaring block on there, and then my motor fork to drive it up. I almost got it off of there. Super close right there. That has been a son of a gun. So you can see I drove the motor fork in there with the flaring block. I just put the flaring block around it like that, and then put the motor fork underneath it. Whatever it takes to get her done. That's what you got to do out there. I wish I could have videotaped it for you guys, but I'm by myself, so there's nowhere to put the camera, but you get the idea. You can heat it up with the torch all around. And I smacked it with that, and I got it to pop. Alright, there it is, victory. Motor fork, flaring block, heat, and some tri-flow, and a big old hammer. Alright, now we can go get this back together. Okay, got the fan blade back on there. You can use the same technique with the 2 crescent wrenches to go ahead and tighten up your bolts there. Now we'll be ready to reinstall this guy and get her back up and going. That's my new motor. It's a 50-watt clockwise 208, and we'll get her all back together here. Let me turn it on and we'll see how butchered I got the fan blade, if it's out of balance. Yeah, she came out okay. Looky there. Not bad. The compressor's got a funky sound to it. But she's all back together there. I gotta get the cover on her. Pretty much dark now. Alright, there she is with the cover on it. That's what's cool about the blocks on the roof where your line sets and stuff, are the reflectors. See the reflectors? Kind of helps you see stuff at nighttime. Alright, so if you want to save yourself some troubles and not do what I just did, pick up a fan blade when you get your condenser fan motor. They didn't have one when I got the motor at the parts house I went to today. I went to the little local parts house to get that motor. No fan blade, so I could have really got myself in a pickle right there. But usually with some heat and stuff, you can always get those fan blades apart. But if you just order up, just pick yourself up a fan blade when you get the motor for 20 or 30 bucks for a fan blade. It's totally worth it. So that's a heads up on that. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, a little AC/DC. Night long. That's beer drinking music.